Hello, everyone. My name is Sheyi Omotude, and at this time, I want to tell you how much I earn for my first payment, my first ever payment from YouTube so far. Yes, I've been making money on YouTube, but it's not actually from YouTube themselves. People have been reaching out for me for different things, giving service through my skills. But I'm now talking about after I got monetized, right? I got my YouTube account monetized um last year September, yeah. And as at that time, that was when I qualified. So this is like September 16, 2022. So that's exactly when I qualified for 1,000 subscriber and 1,000 watch hour. So, and if you wait to the end of this video, I'm going to be telling you about some tips that helped me to meet up with this 1,000 watch hour and some major mistake that you can make as a small YouTube channel. Things from wanted to do what you want to do, not what your audience actually wants. So that actually give me some a kind of step back a bit until I started looking at some data. So I will tell you how to look at the data to actually know what type of content your audience wants, because those are the things that will make your channel fly on time. So I'm going to tell you what you need to do, where you can get even content topics that you need to prepare for. Those are the kind of things that your audience in your channels that are searching for. I'm also going to give you some tips on how to meet up with your 4,000 subscriber, 4,000 watch hour on time. And these are the things that have helped me. So that is on that. I started monetization that September, and I think November is actually the time that I have the highest payment. I'll go back to my YouTube channel now. So this is my YouTube channel, and on this YouTube channel, as at this time, I have like 3K subscriber, but before now, before monetization, I have just less than 2,000 subscribers as at that time, less than 2,000. So let me just walk you through the data, right? So come to studio right now, on studio right now, after the monetization, so you will need like minimum of $100 before YouTube can pay you. You can see that it's just 11 days ago that I got to 3,000 subscribers. Yeah, it has started flying since then, right? So you need to actually have what we call Google AdSense. So Google AdSense is the way people Google pays you, right? So to have Google AdSense with your Gmail account, you have access to all those things. So you don't need to be thinking of anything. So I'll still log into the AdSense. Like I've logged into some major things ready. So I'm going to show you how to do all those things. But most importantly, what you need to know right now is how you can look into the data, how you can see how your channel is improving. So if you want to know how your channel is improving, you just come to where you have your channel, then YouTube Studio. So this place that I am right now is called YouTube Studio. So on this YouTube Studio, go straight to your analytics. Okay. On your analytics here, you will see how your watch is. So this is my watch, like is even actually done for some days now because I didn't create videos. So you also need to be consistent, yeah, when it's come to YouTube, right? At least 3 times or twice in a week. Yeah, YouTube wants you to be creating video every day, basically. That's the point, right? And you're going to earn for that result. So in the last 28 days, so I have like let's just say approximately 9,000. Yeah, 9,000. So uh views. But what I want you to look at as a small channel, you see my watch hour. Sometimes maybe if you after this video, maybe you will check some other people that are doing video about their first check with YouTube. I don't just want to make this to be just because the first check that I have from YouTube. I also want to make this to be like some tips that can help a small YouTuber like me. Yes, I'm still small, 3,000 subscriber. Yeah. So if you watch some other people's video, you see that some people who have like 90 something thousand and 100,000 views, but their watch hours is very low. Their watch hour can even be less than 200K. But look at this, 539K. That's what you are seeing. 539K watch hour. So that's what you are seeing here right now. So how did I get this? And as a small YouTuber, subscriber is going to be easy, but watch hour is going to be what is high for you to attain. That's from my experience. So what can you do to increase your watch hour? Because like I don't have issue with watch hour now. My watch hour is increasing big time. What do you need to do? What I did was to be creating an interesting longer video. Interesting longer video. Before I got to the point of creating interesting longer video, I first of all search for what are my audience in the community, what are they looking for? Then at the time when you reach 1,000 subscriber, community tab will be open for you. Yeah, so let me show you now. So I'm just trying to do, because you need to listen and hear from your audience. If not, you'll be creating the kind of content that they don't want, and you think that everybody is cool, and you find out that you're having low views. So when you are creating such content, it's really really a lot of energy to create the content, and you're not having the kind of views that you want to. So immediately you have 1,000 subscriber, while you are still hustling for your watch hour, this community tab will be activated for you. On these community tabs, one of the things that I did was I ran a poll, right? If I can still scroll to that, I ran a poll to put out different things that I do, different topics that I do talk about. I'm a certified digital marketer, right? So I have 7 Meta certification. So before Meta, I do a lot of things around digital. Like I've been training people on digital marketing more than 10 years right now. So I have my strengths, like talking about data, talking about digital strategy and all that, talking about media planning, media buying, social media and all that. But guess what? I was pushing out content around those things that I loved. Do you get it? That I do. But at a point, I realized that those are not my audience on my channel. The larger percentage of the audience on my channel, there are people that are looking for something else. So I'll show you an example from it. So you might need to do this as a small channel. Run a pool, especially when you get to that 1,000, because when you get to 1,000, it must take you some months for you to reach like 4,000 watch hour. 4,000 watch hour is actually the hardest thing, not the uh but now I've break that, not the views, really, not the subscriber. But look at this. So on this day, like, can you see that a year ago, right? On these days, a year ago, I'm yet to actually hit 4,000 subscribers when I actually created this, right? Because I meet up with that requirement September. So meaning September this year is going to be 1 year. So this is what I did before then. Look at this now. I post a poll like this: social media marketing, search engine, how to promote network marketing online, media planning, media buying. These are professional stuff. These are things that like, oh, people want it. Like, do you understand? Data analytics. But look at what the data says. So the primary dominance of people that I have on my channels, see what they are looking for. 50% of them, those are people that saw this poll as at that time. They are, if I run this same poll back now, you'll be shocked, and I'm not going to do this tomorrow, right? This will have increased right now to maybe more than 75% if I run this again. But look at what the data says. So without this data, what I will be posting is I'll be posting around this, like, oh, professional, all those big things. I don't know that it's simplest things like this will have made my channel to grow, right? I will have want to post. Do you see media planning and blind? Very fantastic uh topic. Things that professional look out for, but there's no audience for it. And I'm not doing this for fun. I'm not doing it for charity. So data shows me that, guy, don't waste your time on this. Data analytics is 7%. So this is the core primary. Then data said I can now be mixing a bit of social media and this. Do you get that? This is a landmark. This is a flight for this YouTube channel. So for some of you that you look at my channel and you see a lot of things about network marketing, it's data that said it. That is one way, right? Another, on community tab, you'll be able to do that. You will not be able to access community tab until you have 1,000 subscribers. It's not going to be open for you. That's the first tips there. The second tips is, before I got to, so when I come to YouTube studio here, okay, when I get to YouTube Studio here on analytics, before I go to 1,000 subscriber, yeah, no, before my account got monetized, I mean, 4,000 watch hour, there's a place on this desktop here that I used to see the kind of topics, apart from what I just experimented, I did myself with the poll. There's where I see the kind of topic that people are looking for. So I'm only creating topic based on data at that point. So if it's not data backing, I'm not doing it. So it's not just about what I want anymore. And as a trainer, I know that content is what your audience say it is, not what you say it is. Right? If there's anything as a small YouTuber that you need to get out here is no matter how you can optimize, content is what your audience says it is. If you create the content that is that does not resonate with them, that they don't need, you'll be having low views. Not only view, you also be having lower average duration. All those things will affect your watch hours, right? Okay, so if you have less, if you are not yet to monetize, when you come to your analytics like this, you see this research, right? See the research here. When you go to this research, immediately I got monetized, I did not see this again. Immediately you go to this research here, right? You see this place that you have your viewer search, meaning people that are currently in your community, they also search for all these topics. So I stopped seeing these topics. Immediately I crossed that 4,000 watch hour, but you can go there now. However, it's still accessible on my YouTube mobile app, so I still see those topics, but I don't see that on the desktop again. So when you go to YouTube Studio Analytics, you come to this um, your viewer searches, meaning people that are on your channel, they also search this. When you click this, you will see, so select all country, all searches, you will see different topics that they are searching for around the YouTube channel, other YouTube, not only you, but those people that are your subscriber, they are searching for those things. You see different topics, then you choose, you now see the one that you can talk about, because all those topics that you see is not all those topics that, for example, now let's say AI, but you are into foodie. Do you understand? For example, uh, computer science, finance, and you are into, but you will always see the one that related to what you are talking about. Those are the kind of the topics that you need to start creating video for, not just beyond. So like I said, immediately I closed 4,000 watch hour, I didn't see that those topics here again, but I still have it. I can see get that when I checked it on my mobile app, I'm still seeing it. YouTube Studio on mobile. It has both mobile app and desktop like this. I still see that there. These are some other tips that you can use to know what kind of content your audience wants, right? And remember again, I said as a small YouTube channel that are looking for what you need to start creating is long long video. So you don't need to be creating like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minute video. You should be creating minimum of 15 minutes, 30 minutes. So what I did was I was creating all my video, none of the videos since that time that I was looking for watch hour was less than 30 minutes. And if you check a lot of videos on this channel, they are within 30 minutes above. It's just now that I'm doing some things that are less than 30 minutes, but not less than 15 minutes. Can you see 33? Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? You see that these are some of my video. So you will see it around that. So you might see some small view, but they're having crazy, crazy watch hour, crazy watch hour. So for example, now I have a video. So I create a lot of content for network marketer right now, especially new life network marketing, and I'm also into that. I create a lot of content for that because I see that those are people that have too much of my family, right? On the groups. And you need to know, if you look at this director in 6 months, if I click here now, analytics, this will have 2,500. If I click analytics, some video will have 2,500, some even 10,000 views that doesn't have watch hour like this video. This is not the video that have the highest watch hour, but I'm just saying example. Look at this video, 43 minutes. Look at it. This video alone has 365K watch hour. And you need just 4,000. It was shocking when I started doing this. Like, let's even assume that entire video that I have right now, let me even say that I want to check what I've had just in 2023 alone, because it took me more than 1 year before I got all these tips despite of the fact of things that I can do, right? I want to show you something. Just wait for it so that you see. So you started creating longer video. So if people used to watch longer video, if their average watch on short video is like 2-3 minutes, when you create a longer video, if your video is 30 minutes, you will see people watching up to 10 minutes average. This is calculation, basically. 10 minutes average. If you create a short video 5 minutes, they'll be watching 2 minutes. Do you see that now? They're watching 2 minutes. But at the point that you need a long watch hour, you need a long duration video. I'm not saying 10 hours. I've seen some videos of 10 hours, even 30 hours on this same YouTube. Yeah, I saw some video from India, 30 hours. Yes. So that's not the video kind of video I'm talking about. Less than 1 hour, 30 minutes. Those are okay. So if you look at this now, on this analytics, I'm back to the studio right now. On this analytics, if I switch the duration here, by the way, I'm not creating this because of longer level. I don't need long watch hour anymore right now. I don't need that again at all. So now I'm planning of creating some video that's not more than 10 minutes maximum. So I'm not doing that because of this anymore. But I'm just, so if this video is getting longer, I'm only doing that just to be able to explain what I need to pass across to you guys, right? So if you look at 2023 alone, see how many watch hours I have already. I've already have 2.6. Do you see this 2.6? When I started my YouTube, then, and if you look at something, it said more than 60% of usual. Like when I started my YouTube that time, this is fifth month in the year. This can take 10 months if or more to even get this. Like I remember I was having like even 1,000 watch hour in a year at a time. But look at what happened right now because I've cracked the code. And the same thing is what I'm telling you now. So when you create a longer hours, can you see 2.6 in how many? Just in 4 months, close to 5 months now, right? Do you see that? Close to 5 months. It's not like that before. But if I look like 1 year, which is like, and I have 5.9. And what is Facebook, YouTube is requiring from you for 1 year, which is 12 months? It's 4,000. But look at what I have. So I just gave you the tips of watch hour. One of those tips for watch hour that I gave you is one, longer video. Two, create the content that your audience wants, not the content that you want. There's some things that you know that you are comfortable with. It might not be what your audience wants. So this might be today. Today might be the good day for you to write so that the topics that you can just deal with are categorized the other time. That you know that these are the things I want to be discussing on your channel. Maybe you have lifestyle and foodie. Put it there. You see how many people on foodie. You need to see how many people on lifestyle. Maybe it's vlogs. You just see different things. So you'll be able to work with the numbers, and that will help your channel grow. And you not just be do much of energy that will not give you the kind of results that that's okay with it, right? So those are the tips. Now, that tips is very important to me than what I earn. So what did I earn for the first time? So after I got monetized, I have the AdSense. So like I told you that when you have a Gmail account, you already automatically have the same Gmail account that you use for your YouTube channel. You automatically have access to all Google products, and Google AdSense is one of the Google products. Or just have to go to, even if you don't know anything about it, just go to AdSense, right, like this. So when you go to AdSense, you can just even search AdSense itself. No, I want to make this AdSense. I don't want it to be something that I search for. All right. So AdSense. So I've searched for this before. So you can just search and just click login. Then when you click login and you like login with your Gmail account. So you can see I have so many Gmail accounts. So this is my YouTube Gmail account. This is Gmail account for work. This Gmail account for my YouTube, and this Gmail account for the new live business that I do. Okay. So you just click login. So it's not like you are creating one special account. So when you click login, you are here now. So this account is for anything payments when it comes to Google. So people that are monetizing their blog, so their website, they already have they will add their website and their blog here, right, for approval. But you that you like, I don't do blog here. I only do this for only YouTube. So you see YouTube on top here, right? You see YouTube on top here. So you link this with your YouTube. You can link it from the YouTube. You get to do all this after you get to monetize. YouTube will not pay you less than $100. So once you click your first $100, that's what they'll pay you. So I got my own when I got to $100. So they sent me a mail, yeah, that I should enter my account details. So I also advise you, if you're in this part of the world or anywhere around the world, basically, especially African guys, go and open a DOM account, domiciliary account, USD account, United States dollar account in your own country. So I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. So what I did was I have my own dollar account. So because it's going to be paid for you to be receiving your payment in dollar account than in Naira, Ghana CD, or Kenya shilling. I'm just making an example, or Tanzania shilling, Uganda shilling, and that, so that you'll be able to go to the bank, withdraw a real dollar. When you convert it to exchange rate, it's going to be more higher than your central bank exchange rate in your own country, so that you not shortchange yourself. So those are other things. So you might need to go and do that. So what I did is I opened that DOM account with a bank in my country called GT Bank, right? So on Sunday evening, I I received I received a mail. Yeah, I received a mail from YouTube. Yes, I received this mail on Sunday evening. But before that, I received that I should update my bank details. So I put because I've already, once I clocked down $100, so I update um my dollar account. Yes, basically. Then on Sunday evening, I received this, that they have sent money to my account, that if that was Sunday evening, 21, that if I did not receive the payment within the 5 days, I should reach out to my bank. So this money, yes, today, I just received the money. And here is it, 102.22, directly from Google. As you can see, Google Island Limited, Garden House, Barrow Street, Dublin, Omotunde Shey James. And that's it. So it's very, very good, and very, very will be more okay for you to receive your money in USD than maybe exactly, especially if you are from Nigeria. I might not be able to talk about other African country. If you are Nigeria, for example, now the CBN rate, central bank rate in Nigeria for US dollar is, as of today, is 464. Yeah, 464. But the black market rate as of today is 750. So you can see the difference, right? Just look at the difference. So that is why you might want to do. So if you don't have a dollar account, what Google will do is, if you enter your normal Naira account there, they will pay you directly to your Naira account. If you enter your Ghanaian CD account, they will pay you direct Ghanaian CD account. But again, I must tell you, that might not be the first for you. And for some of us, someone like me, that I also pay in dollar for some certain services like web hosting online, this is good for me. So instead of me sourcing for dollar, and I have a way of getting dollar in and use it to pay for my services too. Do you understand that? So that's it. So for a small YouTuber, don't forget, do research of the kind of content that your audience want, not the content that you want. Longer video to help you with watch hour, not just that. Another thing I noticed is that in this channel, I noticed that 1,000 views, what did I get? 1,000 views is about $1.2 thereabout. That's what I'm getting. So look at this now. With in the last 28 days, with 8.8K views, $10. So it's like saying every 1,000 view is like 1.22 dollar for me. So if I click here now, especially on revenue, if I click revenue, if I click revenue here now, you will see it's okay. RPM is like how much you earn on every 1,000 views. So it's like $1.21. And this is varies from every other countries, right? This is happening again because a lot of my viewers currently are mostly from African country, right? Basically right now. Then if I check from this time that I started monetizing, what are the kind of video that perform well, that are earn higher? So I think I do stuff on tech as well. Is the tech video that actually have higher. So if I want to see which video that have actually generate higher, I mean, you see Paystack, so payment integration, 9.77K. You can see every other one that accumulates the entire 102 that I received just today. So you also need to look at all this data to look at what are the kind of video that is giving you the high payment. Then not only that, look into your audience. Which countries are they coming from? So you might want to look at that too, your audience. Which countries are they coming from? So you can see now, see Nigerian, so I'm seeing this user because I do lifetime. So let me just take it 28. So I might not have US. The US might be down. So these are my current set of audience right now. Can you see that? Nigeria, yes, I said Nigeria, Tanzania, Ghana, so that you know how you can create some tailor kind of content for your audience. So again, it's not about what you want, it's what your audience want. Then you also, very important for you to look at what are your dominant age brackets. So the dominant age brackets on this channel are 18 to 34. So the kind of content that 18 to 34 can relate with. 18 to 34 that people are the time of our life that they want to do good, they want to make money. So you should know the kind of content that you create for. So people, some people when they get to like 55 and this, they've seen it all. Yeah, there's some certain things that are not so important to them. Maybe their health is even more important than every other thing. Yes, our health is important for us too as a younger people, but younger generation too. But again, it's very important for you to look. All these things will give you an idea of what kind of content I should put in now. Know your audience. Can you see the data is saying that I have more male audience? Yeah, I have more male audience. So all this is going to help you to be able to have. I'm talking to small YouTuber like me right now to be able to have I watch out because it's very easy for you to get a subscriber. Yes, believe me, you're going to get your subscriber quicker than getting the watch out. But if you started doing long video, working with data, interesting video, yeah. And how do you create interesting video? When you create video from what the data says, right? For the kind of people that are watching your video. So it's going to, so it simply means you are creating a tailored content to the kind of audience you have, not just creating heterogeneous content, generic content for everybody. So even if you optimize and all that, right? So you have seen it, 102, that's the first check. I can't wait to share the day that I'll be receiving 5,000, $10,000 from this same YouTube channel. And I'll also be able to share some other tips for you guys. All right. See you in the next video. Once again, my name is Sheyomo today. Bye for now.